What's up, guys? Today I've got a coaching session with Ren, and we worked on Reno Priest at Diamond 5. And so a lot of what you're going to see is playing against imperfect decks and how to make decisions when you don't have perfect information like I often have, knowing exactly who my opponent is at High Legend. So sometimes you don't know what you're playing, you don't know what's coming next, and you have to adapt. And this coaching session is a lot about that, and it's also about Reno Priest. A lot of people appreciated my guide on that. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if these coaching videos provide you value, then make sure to provide some value back by liking the video, supporting the channel, and checking me out on Twitch. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Hunter is such a bad class, just in general, that you can be pretty fast and loose with your keeps because most things are going to get you there.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, I've dusted all the hunter cards. I don't think I have even 25 wins with the class itself.
I think I have like 300, but it's probably from when I played Standard.
Yeah.
Since we don't know what it is, we can't rat.
Yeah, and then pass.
Yeah.
What's going on with my Wi-Fi right now?
So do you have insight in this list?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, what the fuck is he playing? Ick.
I'm thinking that he runs a bunch of one-cost beasts. Like if we
I wonder.
if we Elucia right now, we can coin and play a one-drop. And then he can play our cards, but he would rat himself, which is kind of dumb. He can Seance like his 2-drop and play it, which is not really that good if we Elucia and play a 1-drop. We don't really get better chances to do it than now, so now is actually a good time. I would do it.
Okay.
Just the punishes are so small on 3 mana. Like if we draw something huge, it's not available. Oh, he's...
So just burn this coin.
Yeah.
What a weird deck. And then face here.
Yeah. Because if we trade in, then he can just kill off our Northshire, which is probably good for him. This Albatross might be a small problem. I do not know what this is, though. So now if he seances something, we get it. If he rats himself. Potentially the Albatross.
Yeah, this is what I get for stepping away from the game for 2 or 3 months. Oh, what? Okay.
He's super nice. He's just giving us his minion. And he's like, hey, I thought you should have this.
Oh, nice. And I picked up an Anduin here as well.
So, one thing to keep in mind is that he's just gonna play Albatross next turn. And probably Penance on that makes sense. So I would much rather double attack in and then hero power our Northshire and then probably play Novice.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling as well.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, solid. Well, maybe not the best considering the Albatross is coming, but...
And then just in case, like, something else came up, I don't think there was anything, but just in case there was something else we wanted to play, you probably want to hero power the Northshire first.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean... So...
Penance isn't horrible here.
So, well, let me just hear what you think about this turn. What order, what sequencing are you thinking?
You know, Dirty Rat isn't horrible here. We know what most of their cards are, so I could Dirty Rat, see what it pulls, and then Penance if there's something worse, and if not, just shoot it at the Albatross.
So I agree that Dirty Rat would be good here, but one thing to keep in mind is that we only have a limited number of draw, and maximizing our Northshire is like one of the best ways to get extra draw out of the deck that shouldn't be there. Would be an interesting way to put it. So I would Penance, and then I would heal our own guy.
Okay, yeah, that was the second line I had in consideration here, but
I think as long as you can greed a Northshire draw, you pretty much always want to do it.
and being that I haven't played as many games with this deck, is the main goal just to continue digging towards the combo, or
Yeah, I mean, against pretty much any deck, like, the combo does just win. So, yeah, definitely. Oh, wait, Raza's not active, yeah.
yeah, I will not play Raza.
So, yeah, we'll just keep drawing then, in that case, because we've got everything else we need.
Right, so just Thalnos and Loot Hoarder, and do I play the Hainu?
I think we save it, just to have a minion to play after combo.
Okay,
It's not really doing us much here.
right, okay. Just sit back here for a bit too. And
There are lots of aggro matchups where combo isn't your goal. Yeah, well, the thing
yeah,
is
I
you're
would
just...
be playing Quest Mage, but it's just in such a poor position that it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'd agree. Now this is a deck that this guy's playing.
It's interesting. I don't know. I'm not a home brewer. I'd rather just spike it and play whatever is really good at the time.
In this case, especially since he already played a buffed minion, I mean, Dirty Rat just looks killer, and we can totally deal with whatever it is.
Interesting. Okay.
I think giving him crap priest spells is probably the move. Like, that just makes his deck worse for sure.
Right. So I can Holy Wrath the bigger one, start trading some guys in, and then I can Spirit Lash to clear the rest out.
Yeah, let's smite first and then just look at how the trades go. Yeah, I think trade in your non-Thalnos guys and then just hit everything for 2. Nice.
There we go. Roz is active.
And you can keep the bird in hand too.
Right.
Oh.
Double bird. Yeah, that's just more ammo for the eventual Anduin here. It also does combo with the Scavenging Hyena.
So now he has 2... That's hilarious. He has 2 Spirit Lash and 2 Holy Smite in deck. And one of his cards is Ironbeak Owl.
I'm sure that's exactly what he wants.
The Eleg Dream is dead.
It is. So is it just a Raza turn here then?
I would play the Anduin, and so in this case, like, if you play the Raza, you do get the 2 healing now and you get the 5/5 on board, but then you're going to have to delete it with Anduin. So playing Anduin makes more sense. Like, you get the most value out of your mana, and also the most value... You do miss, like, 1 hero power initially, but you can get the initial hero power next turn to make up for it, then play Raza.
Okay. Yeah, and then just told to raise dead here. There's no point in resing anything back.
Yeah, it's the same as doing it next turn, but just wait until Raza's played.
Right. Yeah, I played a little bit with Reno Priest and subbing the Thaurissan in the deck for, what was it, the deck of chaos, and it just felt very medium. A lot of the time I would either not draw it or the value wasn't as great as I thought it would be. So
Yeah, I didn't like Deck of Chaos as much as I expected it to. I was very high on that card.
right,
I think we can just hero power this guy twice,
right.
and then Raise Dead might give us something. Like, if we draw Spawn, he's super dead with these Albatross, and we're never in the mood to play 1/1s, so...
Right.
I think
Dirty Rat isn't horrible. Neither is
I think
Thanos.
just playing Thalnos and saving the Dirty Rat, just in case it needs multiple pings, like, yeah, we know that one of the cards is Ironbeak Owl, but
Yeah.
if he's spending 3 of his mana to silence our Thalnos, I think we're still winning. He agrees?
Easiest win I've gotten. Yeah. I tried a little bit with the Dark Glare, but it's just such a complicated deck, and I don't have confidence in my sequencing with that one yet, so...
Yeah, and, well, Lasagna was actually playing, and he shared with me a Dark Glare Disco Lock, and that was performing really well for me. I liked the way that was built, and it was not so brain-breaking, because it's mostly just single Dark Glare turns at most.
Right.
But
Okay.
I don't blame you for not liking Dark Glare.
Alright. So, if it's Priest, I can pitch the Shadow Word and then keep the Breath Penance, and is the Artificer good here? Should I keep that?
Against Paladin, I think you just want basically AoEs only.
Okay.
I don't see Penance having much value outside of hitting maybe Carnival Barker, and I would rather play for the early turns rather than like a potential turn 4 type thing.
Okay.
So I think just the Breath here.
Alright. That's pretty good.
That's very good, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot of odd Paladin on the ladder and not a lot else.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's relatively cheap to craft. It uses new cards. You know. He just passed turn 1.
Yeah, nothing really.
So we kind of like that. Past turn 1, hero power turn 2. We can live with that.
Is it too early to bust out the genie?
I honestly don't think so at all. I think not enough people Zephyrs on curve, even when it does nothing. It's just like a 3/2 that gives you a really good card. If you coin, it'll give you Whirlwind, but Whirlwind is pretty bad to the Muster for Battle. So I think just Zephyrs into Backstab is really good.
Yeah. I'll just backstab one of his dudes here.
Yeah. And this is okay into Muster for Battle, but anything else, like where he doesn't buff the guy or kill the Zephyrs, we can Seance Zephyrs and totally greed it. And if we can't Seance Zephyrs, then we can Seance Kazakis.
True, true. If I hit the Raise Dead, then that's just the nuts too.
Yep. The Muster makes sense if he passed turn 1, because he probably kept it and then just didn't find the 1-drop.
Not worth breathing here, just play the Engineer and pass.
I think we're going to need the coin for Oh My Yogg, before I would have said coin Kazakus, but I'm wondering if breath now makes sense. Like, it's 0% greedy, but it forces him to make an entirely new board, and the novice just dies to the weapon, so...
Yeah, it's not horrible. I guess my issue a lot of the time with control type decks is I just tend to get way too greedy with my removal or not greedy enough. So
I'd say those are
yeah.
the two common problems. I do want a novice here.
Okay.
I think next turn we should be able to clear.
Mass Hysteria. Perfect.
But the way you typically win against Odd Paladin is just by building up minions, right? You just play minions, stick minions on board, and they have to hero power into minions, and they lose.
Okay.
And so anything that just gets on board more than them, you just keep trading. You just trade every turn, and their hero power is not enough, because typically in the late game, like 1 minion per turn combined with maybe 2 minions on board, that's outpacing them.
Right, yeah.
This new one is hard to play, though, because minions on board don't clear Divine Shield guys very well.
Yeah. Alright, so the thing I'm worried about here is the Oh My Yog.
Yeah, so I would just play coin. Sometimes it plays like a thing that spends all of your mana, but...
Oh.
So if he hits the Quartermaster, it's just... I'm pretty sure Mass Hysteria clears and we don't even end up taking that much damage.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me just plug this into the Mass Hysteria calc right now, because I'm curious. I'm pretty sure that they don't really die at all. That's my intuition, but I have no intuition for Mass Hysteria.
Let's see, so just thinking it out in my head.
Average remaining damage 3.64. It does almost nothing. So I think Raza makes a lot of sense, because it trades well into a 2 arms mend guy.
Right.
Without Breath or Lash, would you save Zeph a turn? Yeah, I think Zeph helps round out the curve, you know, that's one important thing that he did there. Playing something on 2 when you have nothing else to play on 2 is very good. Even if it costs you something down the line.
Interesting.
Yeah, those are plays. Those are Hearthstone plays.
Okay. Divine Favor, yep.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mass Hysteria feels a lot better here than the last one. Let me put this into the calculator and see. Moarg Breath is quite good, but it might be worth greeting if this happens to clear.
What is Elun's will?
Average remaining damage 3.48. The 2/2 is very likely to die. The 3/6 is pretty likely to live, and then the 2/4s are pretty likely to die.
Okay. Is that enough value for us here?
Yeah, I think because it gets rid of the Divine Shield, that's really powerful. Because, you know, Moarg Breath will clear anything with health that isn't, like, prevented by Oh My Yog. Ooh, that's a
Very nice.
lucky outcome.
to your homes.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Scream next turn is very nice too.
Yeah, if we can just greed until Scream, that's really powerful.
Right. So is it worth it to play Kazakus here?
I wonder.
Or do I just... I don't feel like the Moarg Breath is enough.
No, it's not. It's a pretty bad board to Moarg Breath. Like, if he runs Lothraxian, then it kind of sucks to have Moarg Breath after that, but he hasn't played it, so like this might be the last Divine Shield
Wonder.
stuff he really gets.
Right.
I
I kind of
think-
like just Kazakusing here, or...
Yeah, I'm trying to think how much damage, so he gets +6/+6, so he'd hit us for 17 with 2 Armsmen, and then of course that's very psychic, screamable.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'd Kazakus for 1, and then heal
Yep.
and Seance it. Probably summon 1.
Yeah. Heal 2 seems fine.
Yeah. Then Seance and heal. And even if he hits 2 Armsmen, he probably trades a guy still.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna fill his deck with trash too with these.
Mostly
Silver Hand
trash.
Recruiters.
Yeah, he'll still have 2 Quartermasters, but...
Yeah.
Yep. And Moarg plus the deal 2 is just like better Moarg Breath in a sense. Sometimes you can even like Breath then Moarg deal 2 or whatever.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I like how they can never contain themselves to attack and then make the new weapon. That's
Reporting for duty.
The light dim.
So here I can just Kazakus Potion.
yeah. And play
And then-
another, probably.
Yep. Yeah, that was my thought process, unless something really good comes up. Nope. Oh. Potion. Do I go for a bigger one here?
Yeah, I think we can. I think we've got all the low removals we need, so just go for a 5.
Oh.
Draw 2 always.
Yep.
Deal
Deal
4.
4.
Easy.
Perfect. Heal.
I actually like playing the Moarg here. So it looks weird because, you know, like, we want it to clear, but I would go ahead and play it because it's just a
Board
minion on
presence
board.
here.
Yeah, a 2/4 for 2 is very good. Like a 2/4, that clears up 4 things. Or in this case, allows us to retain both 3/3s on board.
So now I can just give that one D,
Yep.
and then swing.
Well, actually, hold on. So I think if you spawn and then hero power your face and then penance down a guy, trade 1 and push, it actually puts him in a scary spot. Like, they do have Leroy Blessing of Might sometimes, but you're still out of range of that. So
True.
this is like hyper aggressive, but it puts them in a really bad spot, like all of a sudden.
Okay. Yeah, and then next turn I can just Elucia and start burning all their cards too.
Mount up.
10.
Mount up.
Yeah, and so we just got total value out of the spawn because it made him so scared.
Do I just burn the last of my removal here? Do I just hit him for 4 and draw 2 and then shadow the corridor creeper?
Probably, yeah, but of course hit the draw 2 first.
Right.
Yeah, Polkelt is a game winner, so just hero power face and play Polkelt.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Because now we get Anduin next, so we hero power then Anduin, which gains us 7 health, and then we can hero power a thing. And then we can visions and hero power another thing.
You here for the tour?
Alright, is it just ripping Anduin here?
Yeah,
Should
every
I-
time.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, just hero power the 2-1, trade the 4-5 visions, and then actually you can just pain and clear up the whole board, might as well.
Yeah.
Just so that there's like really nothing coming.
Yeah, I mean, even if he has Blessing, I'm not even scared because the Wave of Apathy will just stop it for a turn 2 and that'll give me more time as well.
Yeah, literally everything. I guess this plays around Divine Favor better. And we just draw Reno, so.
Yep.
I would send all of your hero powers face and play just Reno and Wave of Apathy.
And then just hit face here too.
Yeah. Actually, I think we can justify sending hero powers into the 2/1 ones. Just because it's, you know, it's like we don't want 2 armsmen to be a thing that we're like, oh no, he got it. So
And then I can also shadow visions here
Yeah.
too.
yeah, I like that.
The battle is over.
Oh,
But he
Never
figured
mind.
out. Yeah.
good deck is good.
Yeah, especially at this rank, Priest is a super powerful tool to just ladder quickly. You know, some people always complain to me about the speed of Priest. They say, oh, Priest is so slow, but the truth is, if you win every game, it could be twice as slow and it wouldn't matter.
Right. Okay. So, don't feel like Raise Dead's too useful here.
Mage is mostly like secret type mages these days, so
Yeah.
you just gotta toss all this. Whole Celt can be a real winner versus even aggro decks just because you draw Reno so quickly.
Job's done.
Right. Well, then also the clear on the Anduin isn't horrible either. Just get rid of the 5/5s if they have the crystal runners and things along that line.
Yeah, so like the nice thing about Mage is that you're just kind of doing a pretty simple, like aggressive mulligan across the board for just like your good cards. So
Okay.
you can't mess it up too much. If you're seeing a ton of Quest Mage, you can keep a Lucia, but it's not great against Secret. So the Holy Smite is just better, so using Pain on this guy makes sense. Because if
Yeah,
he
with
plays,
the Moarg, that's 6.
yeah, not only that, but if he plays the 4/3, Holy Smite is like the only card we have that actually deals with it.
Yeah, I tried Secret Mage for a little bit and was not the biggest fan of that deck. It was a little too linear, and it felt like every game was the same.
We can play Moarg into this,
Yeah.
just because it trades efficiently.
You know, with the deck of chaos, I feel like I would have liked it more had it been maybe 1 mana cheaper.
I think it's just that Reno Lock is so set, and the Reno Lock minions happen to not be massive mana cheats with that. There's probably a deck list that runs, like, extreme mana cheat with Deck of Chaos, and it makes sense for them, but that's going to take a while to find if it exists.
I wonder.
So I think you really don't want to get counterspelled, but if you do, what I'm saying is you Holy Smite the 4/3 just to open it up. Because if you trade first, you increase the chance that it's counterspell, and that's not good.
Right, there it is.
And, yeah, I mean, this is already a rough spot in which we just happen to draw cards that don't work against them.
Right.
Our two options here are trading the Moarg and then healing our guy. Not great against the 4/3. I think that we should trade and then play Thalnos.
Okay.
It's a little rough into explosive, but we would rather... Like, did you just do it?
Okay.
Because if it is explosive, it's not great, but it still gets rid of the secret, which is ultimately what we want.
Right. Right. Okay.
Because there are situations in which you're just facing down like 5 secrets, and you're like, oh, I can't do anything. You don't want that. You would much rather be like, okay, I'll deal with 1 secret at a time right now. I think draw off the value trade first, but this could very well be an Elucia turn.
Yeah, it's kind of how I was feeling about it. I don't think that does as much as the Elucia, though.
I think he's just gonna play the spawn, which we can at least death back, so... Yeah, just Elucia. No playables.
Ick.
It's too bad, but at least you know what's coming. What I like to do is I like to literally just take a print screen, a screenshot of their hand, and then you have it in case you're like, oh, what was that card?
Right.
Well,
okay.
turn 6, every time he's gonna rip explosive runes and potion of poly, or like maybe he rips ice block. But you know what's coming. You're able to clear it with spells if you happen to get something.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and they'll still have the
What to do?
ability to potentially clear, so long as he doesn't rip a what is the card?
Yeah, I think we'll be able to scream it if he
Counterspell.
doesn't get...
Yep.
Yeah.
Speak to me.
Interesting.
I like how he almost drew us cards. Pull Celt and Hero Power every single time.
Yeah.
Easiest win of your life right here. You just scream this board, and then you have everything. So that's cool.
We have many secrets.
Watch where the secrets come from. Very important. That one's the far left.
Secrets.
Yep. I'm watching.
That one's the center. So it should be what? Potion of Poly and Ice Block, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I had it tracked as. Either way, nothing that concerns me here.
Yeah, so just go face and send it all back. Right. Full Celt is like kind of good for them, but
Yeah. Could be worse.
could be a lot worse, yeah.
What once was cloudy shall become clear.
Well, he has to play it. Like, he had no choice. It's the right play, but of course we just get to Anduin it off right away.
The light has betrayed me.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people had the card, the analysis on the card a little wrong. I mean, when you attach a body to something like that with that powerful of an effect, I feel like it would certainly see more play over a 6-mana do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to run... Oh, this is Reno's Secret Mage.
Interesting.
So Occult Conjurers actually turn off his Reno cards, funny enough. Probably the 3/3 is the fake one, but if you... So I would hero power... So the plan here is going to be to hero power the... I guess do the 2/1 and the 2/2 first. So hero power the 2/1, then play Raza, then hero power the 2/2. And then death on the guy heals us.
I should be able to just hit this and then kill it. Damn. Okay.
Outplayed.
I thought maybe there was a possibility, but... Okay, so I'm only ever going to see one counter spell against this guy then.
Right, so we don't have much to worry about in terms of spells anymore.
Right. And this other card has to be, what is it, Ice Block, I believe. Well, no, it could be Potion of Poly. It's Ice Block or Potion of Poly, what he currently has. Alright, all in.
Yeah, just hero power, face Mass Hysteria, and then maybe use our 2 remaining pings to clear up a 4/4 if there's one left, so...
And I can just Kaz here too.
Yep, and I would... Ooh, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I think you go for 10?
Yeah, I'm not completely against it. Deal 6, probably.
Yeah, deal 6 it's sick.
Ooh. Summon 3 or gain 10 or draw 3. Draw 3 is pretty good too, but
I think draw 3. You have enough health to last.
Job's done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has
Yeah,
an
maybe.
ice block in hand. It's the card on the far left, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, because the Sage was the one all the way to the left, and you already played that one. Okay, so he is down also the Cloud Prince as well, so that limits his burst potential. Believe it's just the Fireball, if I recall the deck list correctly.
Yeah, and he might choose an aggressive secret, or an aggressive Kazaka spell, but...
Time runs out on me.
I think just, play the Kazaka's potion now, while we know it's gonna work. We're not about to take 22, so...
Yeah.
Lash and Penance help us heal too, so that we can stay out of range and not have to use Reno preemptively. We also just have Seance. Reno Seance is pretty much a game ender against a Trickle Burst deck like this.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
Pain speak.
secrets.
Okay, that's ice block.
Yep. Wonder if Fizzless is actually running the Reno Jackson.
Yeah, I would imagine that he has both Renos on the top.
Okay.
I
Just
think
focus on clearing out here or just going for face.
yeah, we should clear this. Spirit Lash looks good, and then you can just hero power the minions after that. Or before. It's the same difference.
Said one there. Send here.
It's vision so that we can get the spell we want first. Pendants.
Yep. Looking pretty good.
And if we get Zeph off of the draw, we should draw. If we get Zeph off of the draw, then we can play him for Flare. He should give us Flare in this case.
Okay, so just play the engineer now.
Yep.
I hope you like my invention.
Here we go.
I don't know if we have time. I would just wait.
Okay.
We're not really in any trouble here, so it's no issue.
Right, yeah. Could also just burst him down next turn too.
Yeah, spawn
I
turns.
may just win next turn, right?
It's a lot harder than you would think.
I'm late. I'm late.
Let's see, so spawn is 6 to the face per card, roughly,
Yeah, so
considering the hero power.
the line would be you would okay. Well, this
Okay,
changes
this
things a bit.
original. Just hold off another turn.
Yeah, I think that just killing off the 5/5 with penance makes sense, but not the Lotheb, because if it's duplicate, no, we've already seen
He
duplicate,
already
so
saw.
kill off
He already played one.
kill off the Lotheb then.
Just hit face is probably the best here.
Actually, I would hit the 5/5, and here's the reason why. So if we were to kill him with spawn somehow, then it would look like hero power off the top. Then he would be at... No, actually, I was thinking that... I had my math wrong. Hero power face is correct. Because we can hero power him one time to get him down to 12.
Yep.
So that 2 remaining cards would do it. Which is sometimes spawn, Zeph, SI7 Infiltrator, but he's not... Zeph is not going to want to do that with...
The mana we have.
And also the... With the 5/5 on board, is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But we can use our spells to clear and we're not in any danger. So if you hero power the 4/4, then play Breath.
And then I can kill the other one.
Right, and then you can penance the 5/5.
Right.
I mean, this is all just because we happen to be greeting, like, Reno Seance. But of course, that is also a play that you can make as well.
Right. Well, it should give me flare here, correct?
Against 2 secrets, I think it will. And if it doesn't, just Seance it.
Perfect. Flare.
Yeah, so just hold it, because there's no counter spell. But we can play Insight.
Yeah, I believe the earlier iterations of this that were a couple, like, what was it? Tuesday or Wednesday, were not running this. I believe Corbett's list was not running the Reno in it, but
Wait, so Corbett's Reno Secret Mage list doesn't run Reno?
It does not run Reno Jackson. I believe it runs Arcanologist. I'd have to take a look at it again. I do not think I saw it in his list.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, he's just dead here.
Just hero power, flare. You could just use
Flare.
regular hero powers.
Is someone injured? Mind if I roll knee?
Nice,
Pretty
good
easy
game.
and straightforward on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Polkelt really saved us. Gotta love Polkelt.
Ooh, is it going to be the big priest or is it going to be?
Fortunately, we don't play very differently versus either of them. We just kind of do our thing. So,
Right.
against Priest, the mulligan is super simple. All you have to do is just pick Zeph, Raza, Anduin, and Polkelt. Oh, and Insight now makes sense to keep for complicated reasons, but Insight as well. So we can toss this.
Yep.
I think if Big Priest is super common, then we're going to start keeping Kazakus too, to polymorph the Shadow Essence guy, but...
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I played that a little bit and did that for Diamond 10 until 5. It was just very boring.
I actually quite like it, but I wouldn't tempo Cleric here. Just save it until it draws.
It was just free wins versus all the dumb aggro decks. There's
And just
literally no way.
always Zephyrs into ramp, especially with Anduin in hand, but...
Okay. Oh nope. It could still be Big Priest, or still be sorry, Reno Priest. The face ramp.
Yeah, so this being Big Priest, we could be in trouble. I think of all the potential picks in the entire game, that had to be, like, one of the most terrible, because with Big Priest can never use our minions.
Yeah.
But I would play Raza.
Yeah.
It's tempting to play Shadow Visions, but... Because...
Still feel like I'm in a fine position here.
Yeah, if he gets
We're
something
racing.
big, then sometimes we can scream it.
It is finished.
Oh, he didn't have anything.
Is Jack, when are we going to get a game where I lose one?
You might never with Reno Priest at a lower MMR with my assistance. I won 35 in a row on China with it. At low MMR.
So what are the shaman decks? There is Big Shaman, and is anyone playing some weird like Corrupt the Waters garbage type deck or Heart of whatever deck?
No, I think I would still... Oh,
Or
well,
even
people...
Shaman too.
I've
even
seen...
too.
I've seen even and evolve shamans as well.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird. I think we can keep Pain and toss the rest. The draw minions aren't very good, especially Death Rattle and like Acolyte ones, because they get devolved so easily.
Yep.
But Pain against anything but Big Shaman is going to be good. And I don't know. It's Big Shaman. Yeah, okay.
Yep. It's a garbage deck. Paso El Turno.
Of course it's the right way.
Yeah, you can just Pain it, I think.
Pain. Yep.
A lot of times these guys run Cold Light, so if you just keep your hand low, eventually they'll just draw you all of your cards.
How kind of them.
We can tempo Moarg, we're never gonna need it.
Yeah.
I don't like keeping a heavy hand versus a deck that runs Cold Lights.
It just feels bad. I've seen that too with some of the other low MMR priests where they try and keep the heavy hand and
We can rat here.
not worth. You think it's worth it?
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna have anything good. This is good for us.
Yep.
I think don't penance. Don't give away the game, you know.
Right.
Because he's probably gonna want to trade, especially if he doesn't know that it's gonna die.
Right.
Oh yeah, Cleric Penance Heal every time.
Is someone
Oh, and trade Zola.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
Just get our
Continue.
Cleric value and... Yeah, Kazakus. Oh, we don't corrupt Insight because it costs 7 this turn, I think.
We'll find out.
I
And this. It's not the 10, it's the 5 or the 1, correct?
Yeah, but 5 seems too heavy in case we're getting like milled or whatever and we need to play a 1-cost card. Just go with the 1. So-
4 armor.
I would just pick the most... Not the most tempo one, but the most useful, like, defensive one. So, like, gain 4 is fine. Deal 2 is always solid.
Yeah. Do I get rid of this spell damage totem here? Or
Yeah,
see my face?
I'd say for a Lightning Storm deck, it's probably worth it.
Job done.
Oh. That is a card
Interesting.
that he plays, and we just coin Anduin for sure.
The light has betrayed me.
Insight is insane now, too.
Yeah.
I would trade. You never know what he's gonna do with these expensive cards.
Yeah. Just an inside turn here, isn't it?
Yeah, I would start with Insight. I don't think the hero powers are too relevant because we can OTK with Spawn quite easily. He hasn't played a rat, so he's not gonna get our guys.
Okay.
Oh, I think Yeah, draw with Novice now.
Yeah.
It's all about just finding Raza and getting it up before he does his, like, OTK thing.
Right.
So we can play Thalnos now. Hmm.
And I can clear some of his board off here, and then I don't know if that's even worth it though.
Yeah, I think you can just, yeah, blow up your board with Kazakus Potion and then play Acolyte.
Shadowy thoughts.
Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough to steal his big boy. There's no way he's not playing Shutterwalk, right?
He doesn't get another one, so I don't think he is playing it this turn.
Weird.
I think we Penflinger our Acolyte.
And Shadow Visions too.
Yeah, I like that. Gotta be Death in case he plays Shutterwalk or whatever. Like if we were to get Rad off of Raised Dead or something. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta keep drawing. He's not gonna get... I think it deletes 3 or less, so we're not gonna get Cold Lighted anymore. I mean, maybe we are, but in that case, whatever.
Yeah, I should just Penflinger him again.
Yeah.
The shadows grow
I would just, yeah, Hero Power your guy. If we can't play a spell, losing Penflinger kinda sucks if he takes it, but... Oh, I would wave in Hero Power for sure. Raza Polkelt bottom 9 kinda sucks, but this deck seems like it might just be like so aggravatingly slow. He does get Lotheb with his Shutterwalk, but...
Ooh.
We have to get rid of a card in order to raise Dead.
It's not a Lucia here.
Illucia just gives away too much of our stuff, you know, like...
Yeah, they just play it all out and then we're SOL later if I need an out like Gazef or something, so. Is the Mass Hysteria at all useful for me?
No, the Mass Hysteria is not useful, but I don't know if it's the card we want to get rid of just because it costs 5. I think it's probably our best bet, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Then just raise it and hopefully get draw, basically.
Where you go? Ooh, rat.
Dirty Rat now. Alright,
The fuck?
just play the Acolyte. He plays it for the battle cry, deal 2 to all other minions.
Yeah.
It's just crazy though. Oh, the overdraw god. Rip Polkelt. Can we get a Rip Raza? Hey.
There we go. Okay.
So, he's still... Let's see, how many cards does he have in deck?
6.
We just need to deal as much damage as possible with hero powers, so we just need to abuse Penflinger. So, I think this turn we want to, like, hero power face, Penflinger face, like, hero power face, Potion of Madness. You see where I'm going with this?
Yep. trade in.
I think I would hit one. I would hit the last. And then actually we can play. I think playing Zephyr's on board here makes sense.
Yeah, you should give me something decent here. So
Go with Tyrion.
yeah,
I think he still has to play Grumble.
yeah, he does.
Be rich.
I think just Tyrion hero power face.
Yeah, I like it.
Put your faith in the light.
Because we can spawn hero power, Penflinger hero power, and that deals what? Like, I don't know, 13, 14, or so if we can get him down. Oh.
Okay. Well,
I don't think this is the winning play that he thought it was.
no, I don't think so either.
Oh, he got one back. I think we can still.
Hit
I think just Tyrion hit face. Use the Seance with the Penflinger for extra damage.
okay, so Penflinger his face.
Well, he's getting. Let's see. Yeah.
He gets Sereno back,
So-
which is unfortunate, but
Yeah. Hero power Penflinger's face. I think he's just gonna win.
yeah, unfortunately. If he wouldn't have burned the Raza, I think we could have had him here, but
Actually, this is a silly play, but try seancing his guy. Maybe we get a 1-mana spawn, and it somehow. You never know.
Job's done.
Deletes breath, but we don't care.
yeah.
Grow short.
Oh, of course. X. What a deck this is. This doesn't run any new cards. This is like the oldest deck in the book.
Yeah.
Years old.
Well, okay, so I cannot Psychic Stream anymore, but
Yeah, I think we can just get out of this one.
yeah.
The Hemet compared to our like lack of Polkelt / Raza was just killer.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh well. On to the next one.
Tyrande versus Arthas. Volodorov.
The moon give me strength.
Toss everything back here. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Loot Hoarder's good if they don't. Yeah, on 2 it's good if they don't coin the 3-drop with the weapon. Muster for battle.
Job's done.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not odd it's not odd paladin.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's free wins, I guess. I mean,
I don't know why you're playing Paladin and not playing Odd, but be my guest.
Mind if I roll knee?
Reporting for duty.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean-
trade for me, so just hit face.
No, I would make the trade.
Oh, you make the trade? Okay.
Yeah, it could be some sort of slow paladin, in which case it's like, well, I mean, we're priest. We're gonna beat that.
Right. Just play the Northshire out.
Actually, the only thing that he can play is like Northshire Pain from our hand. I think Elucia now steal the coin, see what the hell he is. I think that's very valuable.
Okay. Oh, mech. Lovely.
Alright, well, just play the coin and sit
Okay,
back and
cool.
laugh while we know his exact hand, and he does nothing. The pain is a little rough, because we probably did want the pain on one of these buffed guys, but he doesn't buff guys on board, just in hand, so
Yeah.
getting rid of the coin seems solid.
Reno coming out.
I don't see a reason not to play the spawn.
Yeah, I don't think it's as important in this matchup.
Yeah, he has no... I think he has one Ziliax in the entire deck. So, essentially he has no heal, which makes it very, very simple and straightforward to... I think play Acolyte and hit the 2-2 and heal our own guy. Because that makes... Oh, wait, it actually draws him with Northshire, so hit the 1-3 and then heal our own guy. We don't want to draw many cards. I forgot about that. But this is good, because the 1-3 is still going to get probably 2 draws.
Right. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
And with Reno Death in hand, I'm just not worried about our health total.
Hopefully he's not the complete idiot and doesn't just play straight into the... Okay, a little wide.
Penflinger, yeah, Penflinger are 1-3 every time.
Oh boy. So how often is this a clear?
This one would take a while to punch in, but it looks really good.
Trade in my
What is
I think you leave. I think you just leave it all, because the Acolyte might draw 2.
fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I think you... No, this is good. Yep, and then just finish it off.
Yep. Yeah, take that every day.
What's the flight plan? Shields up. Red alert.
He has one last buffed guy. It makes sense to Dirty Rat now, because if the buffed guy can't magnetize to the 1-4... Yeah, also Lash Smite clears the 1-4, so this is perfect. And heal our guy, because it value trades now. Okay, the rest of the game is gonna play itself, so I'm actually gonna be right back while you finish it off, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
The light has betrayed me. At last, a worthy disciple. Job's done.
Oh, Swag, yeah, thank you so much for the host, my friend. I hope you had a good stream. We're just doing some coaching. And we're winning pretty much every game. We lost to a Shutterwalk Shaman who was very skilled in playing Hemet on 6. Yeah, thanks, guys. Zephyr's into Holy Nova looks good.
Yeah. I greeted and got the 10 cost potion. What the fuck is this? Oh.
Ancient of War is kinda nuts, though, isn't it?
Yeah, like what does he do? It's just a big dumb dummy.
Yeah, he actually has to trade everything. Yeah, I think probably we wanted to be on a lower mana total to get Holy Nova, but
Yeah,
no problem at all.
that's fine.
Yeah, him getting a board full of 1/1s is not among our top concerns right now. But just, I think Polkel Torino does both of the things that we really want to do right now.
If power is what you seek,
Trade a 1/2 just for style, but
what I provide.
puts extra stuff on board, shuffles our deck favorably, makes the
Yeah.
Kazakus potion better in every way. Oh, and we get Scream off the top if anything ever got scary, so.
Well, he can have his little 1-drop. Yeah, poor guy.
Oh, you got
I
us.
guess I can just seance it too. I don't know if I can anymore.
I think Seance the Reno, trade your guys in and Scream is pretty devastating. Trade your guys into the 7/10 because I don't want him to get these cards.
True. Yeah. Oh fuck! I messed up.
That's
Whoops.
fine. That's fine. We'll find something else to Seance. Yeah, just wanted to fit in an extra hero power, no big deal.
Job's done.
Kazakus potion this turn.
Reporting for duty.
I think Raza's better.
Oh.
Because getting the value out of every last hero power seems like a good way to win this game, because he doesn't have any healing anymore, but we are going to get the most damage from minions.
Oh,
Also plays around Divine Favor.
it does, yes. He already cast one, though. I do not believe they're that greedy as to run two, but you never know.
I think just hero powering his guy 3 times by playing another Raza seems better than playing the Kazakus potion. And of course, I think you already did it, but we can push face with the 5/5 for sure. That the 1/1.
I was thinking, what could they toss on it that I'm scared of, and a Blessing of Authority or whatever that new card is, but
I'm pretty sure that they don't run it, so
what a greedy little guy. He runs 2 Divine Favors.
I think it makes sense for this deck because of the Mech Warper and Galvanizer discounts, but we played around it expertly, so it was really no problem. Finally, I think we can Kazakus potion.
Oh.
And then hero powering one of the 1/1s to protect the Raza that trades in makes sense.
Guy does not know when to throw in the towel. This was over like 5 turns ago.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh, not 2 1-attack minions then.
Oh boy, I don't think my Razas can handle it.
1 Raza could not.
Reporting for duty.
Do we need more cards?
No, I don't think we want more cards. Because we don't really have much healing left, and we're going into fatigue, so... I
Pass
think
here.
you play Moarg and Visions, I'm pretty sure. Well, don't we have lethal? Yeah, we have lethal.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Doesn't matter what I choose.
Oh, Penflinger's sick.
Got the style on him.
Got a style on him.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna lose, why not get some of that sweet, sweet XP in?
Hell yeah. Just farming XP, it's not BM.
I'm lucky I've not run into one of those XP farming odd warriors yet.
I haven't either. At your MMR, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
My beloved children.
My dear Malfurion.
Okay. What do we have here? So, odds are this is aggro druid.
Yeah, in which case, keeping all early clears makes sense. On the coin, Northshire sucks, so just toss everything else besides Smite.
Potions decent.
Unlucky, but we get a smite the 3/3. And Potion of Madness is sick. In this
Yeah.
matchup, it's not something that we ran into, but you don't keep Reno. It's just too slow.
Fair enough.
Man, that 3/4 is rough, but Death becomes a very efficient clear once he buffs it.
Yeah.
I think we just want to draw with Novice.
I hope
Yeah.
you like my invention.
Don't hate it.
Yeah, if we use all of our stuff just a little too aggressively, then and we're not prepared for like a Voracious Reader, then Reader just ends our shit. A lot of this game is just managing resources to not lose to Reader specifically, or Savage Roar, of course, but...
Yep.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Magical.
The 2/5 goes into the 6/5 every time.
Yep.
And then we can just coin Zeph's Holy Smite again. And we have 2 minions on board, including one that trades, so...
Not a bad position to be in.
Yeah, especially, like, with Visions can just draw us something that we can play next turn, and if we don't, then we play, like, Thalnos, and all of a sudden, you know, he's gotta kill that, and Kazakus for 1 the turn following. Or even just hero powering ourselves if we don't like what we get off Shadow Visions and we're worried.
Sure.
If they don't get Reader, like...
He's trading? What?
He's probably protecting a Reader. That's the only thing that would make sense.
What?
Then
Okay.
he's setting up a Reader. That's the only way. But we just Kazakus into this because we don't care.
Yeah, and I can go for a 1 cost here. Right?
Actually 5 has a better chance. He's played Embiggen, so deal 4 makes sense.
True. Yep.
2 random demons.
Yeah. Feels kind of bad, but
They're surprisingly playable. Like, I'd say like 2/3 of the time, I'm like, that's better than I thought it was gonna be.
true. A Dreadlord would feel pretty good here too.
There's a lot of demons where it's like, oh, that actually has a good impact. Yeah, pull Kelt and watch him cry.
Keys. Yeah.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Yeah, now we beat everything. He could get another Embiggen and all the minions could cost 0 and he could draw all of them or what. Like, it wouldn't matter.
It's fine. Yep.
Pirates away!
Yep. Too
I
greedy to Chaos Potion here. He's out of gas.
Um,
I could do some Penflinger shit too.
well, Visions is gonna get us.
Easy.
Hysteria and Psychic Scream are unplayable. Breath is good, but not now. Pain is great. Lash is not good. Death is good later. Penance Seance. We're gonna get Scream next turn. I play the Kazakus Potion.
I wonder.
Oh, yep, my favorite, the Wrathguard. High quality card right there.
Yeah, Wrathguard's not... It is playable versus them, but, like, the Broodmother's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Like, 4/6 in 1 card is something that they could only dream of. What?
Who's up for an adventure?
Why not just hero power the guy?
I don't know.
He's like, I want it to be in my deck when it gets screamed. Because I think that forced him into picking a ping, which he didn't want. Like,
whatever. Just play the Brood Mother and he'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, there's nothing better to do.
Yeah, very much with Hearthstone, the same thing applies to Magic too. Some of the plays people make are just head scratches sometimes.
I don't know how I'd be able to contain myself after learning how to react, like streaming and playing Hearthstone. I'd be at a physical Magic table and I'd be like, that's bullshit, like you should have never played. I don't know.
Yeah, there's times when I was at tournaments when I just sit there and blink my eyes and go, "Oh, okay,
What?
that wasn't smart, but I'm not saying you can't do it, so
Yeah, I think Visions for Shadowward Pain seems really good. Penance plus Thalnos deals 4.
Penance plus Pingflinger or Penflinger also. Like in Penflinger,
Oh yeah, Penflinger the 3/5, then Thalnos Penance it, and trade the other one. I don't know why we're still in this. He knows we have Scream, Anduin, Reno, and then maybe Raza in hand.
some people are masochists, so
Oh, that's why. Protecting it with Roar is smart. Next card is gonna be Spawn.
Raza here. So I can just clear anything he puts down, so that's not a major concern to me.
Yeah, I think just Raza and Hero Power and push the Thalnos face. No point in trading, especially when we know what it is and we know it doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Let me work my magic.
They're working their magic now.
You tried metal for this guy. Trade the Reader and then Scream. Everything else he can have. We don't want him to have the Reader though.
Yeah.
And we can play the Acolyte.
You want them to?
No. Oh, I wanted to.
Oh, I thought you said it. Okay.
This is funny. This is funny.
Jeez, you're making me look like a dick here.
That's my bad. It. But also, it's Aggro Druid. They deserve it, you know.
True. Poor guy. Oh.
Yeah, just
no, I'm going to
Anduin.
heal. Yeah.
The light has betrayed me.
I think just Hero Power the 4/3 twice and play Wrathguard.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Like, yeah, if he buffs, even if he buffed those guys twice, it's like not. It's not the end of the
Not
world.
26. Yeah. Yep, you got your ping in, guy. Good job. Oh no.
Wow, even better than 2 buffs. A 3/3 sapling. Spawn into Reno feels pretty good. Clears the whole board.
Yeah.
So, well, hit the pings. You gotta hit all the pings, but...
Right. I do.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I always get no lifes who they see plays like this and they're like, "Oh my god, it was lethal. You're so bad." It's like, who cares if it was lethal? Like, do you think that this is not lethal next turn sort of thing? If it works, it works. That's what I say.
Well played. I concede.
Sorry, gotta be on there.
Of course, it's aggro druid. It's what they deserve.
Same thing with Pirate Warrior, especially when beating them with Quest Mage. Always gotta beat them in that situation.
Yep.
If they're the ones who spam the WoW emote, then it's rope them the turn before I go off. Always.
My beloved Turan.
My dear
Okay.
Malfurion.
Round 2.
All right. Pain is good, but
Yeah,
not
I was
great
considering
versus
it,
them.
but-
I think curving Pain into Kazakus is fine.
Okay, just pitch the Raise Dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Mass Hysteria feels great too.
Yeah, I mean, there are like explosive turns from them where we don't feel fantastic, like we just get overrun, but we can also find things too, so it's kind of whack, but if they use coin early on turn 3, we can just use Elusia to do nothing, and then they have to do nothing with our hand back.
True.
So we just kind of
I
like,
guess they'd have access to Shadow Word Pain, but
well, assuming that we use Pain on 2.
true.
Oh, we lost if this is a pirate.
Time waits for no one.
Pick.
You can Pain the 1/1, but we're in big trouble.
Yeah.
I think our best hope is just to rip Elusia and then yeah, take a turn off and not die somehow, and then maybe we draw death. Oh my god. This is not a winner.
Yeah, sometimes you just have it.
Yeah, we have to play Elusia. But we don't, there's nothing that makes us live, I think.
So only has a pirate left.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, I'm just dead.
Yeah, we're dead to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get out of this one.
Yeah. Can I concede, please? Okay, there we go. At the same time, I'm kind of like, well, what if I played Big Shaman? How many of these decks that I've played against would I have already beaten because of that deck? You know,
Let's say that again.
with all these matchups I've had, I'm like, well, should I be playing just Reno or should I be playing the what is it, Ren's Priest?
Oh, Big Priest? I mean, Big Priest
Yeah,
is also very playable right now. So there is that.
So I'm guessing he's going to be something aggro.
Yeah, Demon Hunter has like a super aggressive odd version, like that runs all 1-drops basically.
Yeah, and then it runs that 3 cost 1 that can potentially draw 4.
Yeah, so you just toss this. Dirty Rat's really good though if you know they run all 1-drops.
None will survive.
Find out.
Yeah, just pass. Penflinger's actually going to be really good.
Be able to ping everything. I can clear. No, I can't. Wait, yes, I can. Right? Yeah, I can. So I Penflinger the patches, potion, the 1/2, and then trade it into the Stealth Sea deckhand, and that's a clear. And then I get the Penflinger back for later value.
Yeah, it depends. Do you want the deckhand or the 1/2 in your res pool? Probably the 1/2.
I wonder.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
we're not playing Res Priest right now, so.
Yeah, well, just for Raise Dead.
Oh, true.
Now I think we can Dirty Rat pretty safely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
I don't see a need to Penflinger it.
I thought about it. Yeah, I was thinking the Dirty Rat this turn was also the play, so. Oh no.
Yeah, the 2/6 body is still good.
What will I do?
Yeah, I think we'll be all right with Reno in hand here. Oh, just trade and play Kazakus every time.
Yeah.
I think go for 5 just because 5 is
I
like
don't have
so
anything
much
else to do, you know.
so much value compared to what they can do.
Right.
Summon 2 is sick because we've just had the one guy and now the Dirty Rat die.
Yeah.
Draw 2, we don't need
True
anything.
summon. No.
Gain 7's better than deal 4. Their boards suck. They have no board. This is a weird one, but with that new version, it totally makes sense.
I don't like the deck. It just feels too janky to me, you know.
Yeah, this one, I mean, it makes sense. It is super aggressive, but like what happens when you just play a couple 1-drops, your 1-drops get cleared, and then your opponent just curves into Reno. It's like, oh, whoops.
I'm at 13, but it still doesn't feel even close, you know.
Yeah, just Raza and heal face. There's no way he lethals from 15 after just using a Twin Slice.
I can Kazakus potion the next turn and basically lock it up here. Yep.
I mean, draw 4 is cool, but draw 4 doesn't beat, like, heal for 25.
Yeah.
Also, that card's more expensive than 1, which means it's either Stilt Step or Leroy. I think we do, it does make sense to, okay, here's a weird play. So you Kazakus into face, Penflinger the Kazakus to put it in the res pool, and then Kazakus potion heal. Well, don't attack with the other guys first, because you're going to res the attack buff guy. Just Kazakus.
Okay, so you said Penflinger here.
So,
Attack with Kazakus, Penflinger.
yeah. Yep.
Wasn't me.
I don't know. Can he deal 18 in one turn? 18 in one turn with 4 cards and 7 mana? I feel pretty good that he can't.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this deck. I just don't think it feels that good to play.
No, I don't know why this deck would feel good to play. Like, who's like, oh, I'm gonna get him with... Like, even if it works sometimes, why? At what cost?
IQ points, most likely. I'll just start trading away the 4/1.
Yeah,
I
just
don't think I'm even scared of the 1/1, really.
Reno Coin Seance and then use your hero power on the Dirty Rat. But yeah, I'm not scared of the 1/1 either.
We're gonna be rich.
Well, too late, turn's over.
Yep, that'll do it.
So losses have been to the Nut Draw from the Aggro Druid and then the weird Shutterwalk deck. Oh, another one.
Taranda versus Illidan. I will prove myself to you.
Raw power is no substitute for
So
truth.
pitch the spawn, Holy Smite, Dirty Rat.
Yep, I think so.
And a Raza. Nice.
Job's done.
And it's not
Interesting.
odd, yeah, so... I think we just wait till we can Holy Smite to play Dirty Rat, so just heal face.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Job's done.
I don't think the 1/3 really does all that much in this situation, so.
Yeah, if this is the Soul Demon Hunter, then sometimes they run like Lotheb or like Sociologist Malicia, but I don't think it's the end of the world if we rat that out even. So
Yeah.
I just rip the rat now.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice. Love me a good old 2/6.
Is he gonna hit our minion? No, we get a cleric and heal anyway though.
Yeah. Run my dude into it and then
Heal our dude.
Is someone injured?
I don't think we smite. Yeah,
no, it's not worth.
because the 2/1 isn't good against our minions anyway. Even if he
Yeah.
kills the Dirty Rat, it's still. Yeah,
There you
okay.
go. I beam, that's fine.
Well, I have a feeling he's not going to play both of them. Wow, okay, Ra's on curve, solid.
Yeah. Keen observation there. Just kill off the mana Panthera or whatever that card is and
Yeah.
heal them.
I mean, this hand kind of sucks for a deck that just, like, only ever goes face against us, but if he plays anything, it's going to die.
Right.
And chip damage is not going to work, and, well, we can't draw worse cards than this.
Very true.
Yeah, insight every time.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, just play it because he already. Well, he hasn't silenced either of our guys, but whatever.
Well, if he wants to, he is more than welcome to. Sitting on that weapon too, so the Even Hunter as a whole has just felt very medium after they nerfed it 2 times, but
Someone in chat says it could be OTK Il'gynoth with the philosophy to copy Moarg. So that's a thing, I guess.
interesting.
Okay. I think Zephyrs will just give us Harrison.
Well, no, it could give Swamp Boost, and I'll give Harrison here. Harrison, Tyrion, or Temple Enforcer.
Yeah, Insta Harrison.
I'll just do it now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the Seance F, but I'm not that greedy.
right. I think the Harrison, it gets stuff on board, and it also leaves 2 guys on board that are both seanceable.
Yeah.
That belongs in a museum.
Then Reno's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, that's also a great Seance target. Interesting decision. I'm sure he has a follow-up play here, right?
Hmm?
Oh, well, Zeph's still alive. It's a pretty solid Seance target.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Probably just run the Talnos out right now.
Yeah, and I wouldn't play anything else. I mean, if he somehow has
Oh,
like a...
he blew one of his Fell Blasts. So,
Did they
Can he
use
still-
that for the OTK? I don't even know. I've never seen somebody do it
It's like-
against me.
it's some strange standard deck. I think you go Moark, and then Fell Scream Blast. Somehow you have to fill the board too. I don't know. It just seems bad. Everyone tries these cute little combos when they should actually be playing good decks, but just my opinion. You know, if we would have played Reno Lock, we probably would have gotten in one game every 20 minutes because that's how it was. That's how it's been going the last couple of times I've played it.
Yeah, those games last a long time. Like if you play against Big Priest, it's like the most grindy matchup of all time.
Yeah. Okay. Can he? Does he just win here, or?
I guess so. Where's the lifesteal? What? Oh, he burned. Oh, we died.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, I should have played around it and draw Polkelt earlier, so
Well,
very noob of you to rat nothing and play
true.
Polkelt, or not play Polkelt, so yeah.
Got me. Yeah. Don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation.
No, there's nothing you can do. I mean, he just
Hold the rat longer, but don't
Like
expect
you-
people to be playing weird decks.
yeah, you can't even know what. You can't even know what he is, you know. It's
True. You know, I thought we were playing Hearthstone, not Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's fine.
Man, he drew so many, like, singleton type things. I mean, I guess he runs, like, duplicates for all of that, but... So crazy of us not to, like, draw anything in that time period. Or the one time he did draw something, I guess he had the blade dance, but yeah. Oh well.
It is just a game in the end, not that concerned. It's been a long time in the queue, a minute.
Yeah, it's coming up on time, but we can do... we started a little late, so we can, go a little while into the top of the hour.
Alright. Sounds good. Okay, there we go. Pitch Spawn and Blood Mage hold the potion.
Oh, it's, it didn't let me in the game for some reason. Let me re-queue.
Strange. Yeah, I'm against Rogue. So it's either the Kingsbane or the Odd Rogue.
Oh, can you invite me to spectate? It won't let me in.
Yeah, there you go. Send an invite.
Here, maybe just turn on the Discord stream.
Oh, let me try here. One second, let me see if I can close out and reopen it and send you another invite here.
Okay.
I believe I saw a Zeph and a Northshire in with the potion I had. So,
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Let me restart my game.
okay.
Pull up a chair by the hearth.
There we go.
Okay, I'm booting in.
Awesome. Yeah, so opening hand was Stalnos, Potion, and Spawn. So I pitched the Thalnos and the Spawn and kept the Potion.
Yeah,
And
I like
then
that.
had Zeph and Northshire.
Yeah, I think I would have played it the same. This could be Mill Rogue, but just playing Polk Out kind of guarantees that Mill Rogue literally can't do anything whatsoever against us.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I'd be somewhat concerned about is if he were to... No, but even then, I don't think he can get it. Let's see. That's fine. Annoying.
Just play Polk Out and clear the board with Smite for sure. Nice and easy.
Power is what you seek. Knowledge is what I provide.
We'll just put the Northshire into the 1/1, and that's fine.
People are running some like spectral pillager lists that are like super slow and run cards. Like, I don't know about Miscreant, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something slow and combo oriented, so it probably makes sense to save the rat here.
Yeah, I'm thinking too.
And also, we can be more aggressive, like sending the Polk out face against this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Better to
think-
just steal the Polk out here, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, just
Yeah,
steal
we
the
might
rat,
not-
too.
Draw very fast. I don't want to play the rat if we can't clear anything. Especially if he...
Yeah.
Like, if we got, like, Spectral Pillager specifically, we'd be able to kill it, but... It's probably one of those cards we just run towards the end of the game when we have the combo up. And we know that we're definitely going to clear whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
He's very into taunting those miscreants.
The whole point of his deck, that's all he's going to do all game.
Just...
Watch, next he'll play the Lab Maniac, or whatever that card is, and shuffle copies of it into his deck so he can try and taunt it again.
He probably will. Yeah, I mean, we just have to leave it alone. Or, I mean,
Swing
well,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then heal it. Kind of annoying.
I ain't talking. I ain't talking.
LOL.
I want you, and you, and you.
Interesting line.
If only... Yeah. Sorry, dude. There's nothing here.
Quickly.
Yeah, him having a bunch of rats isn't going to really stop you as long as you play the Razon curve.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I'm potentially scared of is him ratting out Reno or something along those lines, but
Well, he's going to get Reno, I assume.
yeah.
I think, we'll definitely be
Slam
Anduin
Anduin.
here.
Yeah.
And I would kill off the 1-2, but hit the 4-5 into the rat. Just make value trades.
Yeah.
Because, he's going to rat the Reno for sure. Like, with 3 in deck, it's super easy for him to draw one, but if he's not a Reno deck in that case, like... I don't know, I'm not too worried. Just as long as you get the Raza effect off.
Right.
Double time and double pay. I ain't talking.
You're gonna be rich.
I think you could just hero power face and Hysteria.
Seems fine to me.
And then sometimes everything but your Reno dies. Or like just the Dirty Rat at like 2's health or something like that. Nice. So you gotta push that damage face.
Job's done.
It doesn't feel like he's winning.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no. So you said hold Raz as long as possible, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Just wait until he hits Rat to give him a fair shot at this game.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of nothing. I mean, all those little lackeys are cute, but oh no, whatever will I do?
The spawn of shadows into Potion of Madness is giga lethal.
Yeah.
I think Kazakus is going to be lethal too with 1 mana deal 3. Oh, nice. It's actually lethal if you death your own guy.
True.
Amazing.
Oh, well, good place to end.
Hell yeah.
Smart moves.
Okay, well, good work tonight. And yeah, I've got to go. Got to do my league match, but you are now equipped to play the best deck in the game. Congrats.